We're out here going to do a little testing with the Crawlmaster 540 stubby motor. It's a sensorless 10-pole end runner, and this one's purple. So while we're not going to give you a good idea on the heat generation of this system, we can at least have some fun on the rocks when it's not too bad today. I think it's maybe in the 40s, but there's still some snow on the rocks. This is a 2700 kV. I'm running the stock 18-tooth pinion on this element, and this has the little piggyback module of the Crawlmaster ESC. So this is a Crawlmaster Combo. Let's see, she's already booted up. I have the 500 LP servo on front on 3-cell LiPo, so not super duper super fast, but strong enough to make that pan hard mount wiggle. you can see that upper mount just flexing. But we're gonna, let's see how slow it goes. That's how slow it goes. There we go. There's the minimum speed. Pretty slow. And our maximum speed. Oh yeah, plenty for a crawler. And these elements have real nice gear reduction. So that's why I grabbed the 2700 kV. Now, in the revolver motor, we only go up to 2500 kV. The 2500 kV is also a 10-pole, but it is an outrunner. And with a larger rotor and an outer rotor, you trade efficiency for torque density. So with the outrunner, we're going to have better torque density, but we're also going to have a higher no load. And so for the outrunner, let's see if I can get that. It's getting kind of eaten out down here in the bottom. I just need to get this one tire up. We're gonna, there we go. You didn't see that. Let's see, what was I talking about? With an outrunner, yes, we'll have more torque density, but we're going to have a higher no-load loss, and that is going to make the system run a little bit hotter generally. So with the end runner, we don't get that torque density that an outer rotor would provide, even at the same pole count, but we do get a nice efficiency that will let us run higher KVs if we want. This 2700 runs pretty cucumber cool, especially today. Hey, is this a turd on the rocks here? That looks like maybe some owl droppings or something. I don't know. That's interesting. Just wanted to point that out, but it looks like, man, what is that? It almost looks like bird feathers in it. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's something that ate a bird. Man, let me know in the comments what that turd is. Name that turd. Give me a new game show. With the Crawlmaster ESC, you can see sensorless even. There is no problem with downhill descent control. We have lots and lots of wheel speed. The fact that it is the end runner and not as tuned up as the outrunner also lets us run these little Crawlmaster ESCs with a little less worry. Although the version 2, you can't get the version 1 anymore. The version 2 is going to be beefier enough that it's not going to matter anyways. But for everybody that's still running the version 1s, because the ones that run really well, you can rest a little easier using this Crawlmaster motor with the Crawlmaster ESC, because it's easier on it than the outrunners are. For the average user, I would probably say the 1800 kV is a little safer choice. Yeah, we can see that dig action, that OD action, helping me get around that corner there. I'm gonna have to do a video on describing a lot of the differences between motor topologies, because it's, you know, we do have a lot of motors in the catalog, I realize, and sometimes it's hard to know which one should I choose, and well, the answer is really any of them. If you're crawling, then a rock crawler motor is going to work on a crawler, and all we do is rock crawler motors, so they're all really good choices. But that's not the answer that you're looking for, I understand. That's kind of a cop-out answer. You can see that spur gear just moving so slow. It's kind of amazing that an end runner can do this sensorless with our controllers. The 10-pole revolver would have the same minimum startup speed, it would have more tolerance for overgearing before it would cog or slip like this. It was perfect timing for me to say something. The tire got bound down just enough to where it started, most people describe it as cogging, which on this ESC is normal for how it shows that the motor's being unloaded. You just give it a little bit more throttle and it powers right through. But totally sidetracked myself like 3 levels deep into that sentence to not remember what I was talking about. Yes. Oh, yes. What I was saying is that the 10-pole revolver would have the exact same startup speed, but the 14-pole revolver is actually going to start up significantly slower because a higher pole count in the way that this controller works, the Crawlmaster. Well, let's see if there's any perceivable heat coming off of anything. It's so cold outside that I don't. I'm gonna pound my electronics into the smithereens here. Come on, get through now. Guess I'll have to go this way. And now, there we go. This big bumper's not helping. Now it's close enough to me that I can perceive that maybe the motor is slightly above ambient. Yeah, I can't even tell. I can't tell. Let's see how the servo is. It's the same temperature as everything else is. Cold. There's maybe a teeny bit of heat. Yeah, like I said at the start of the video, when it's cold like this, it's really hard to be able to perceive how much delta you're working with on heat. So, yeah. Everything's running nice and chilly today. Coolest combo I've run in 9 months. That's saying a lot. That's actually just saying that the last time I run a combo this cold, it was also cold. 9 months ago. Oh no. Oh, what a noob. These big bumpers aren't helping either. I'm running without a body just so we can kind of see what's going on and so I can test temperatures, but these full body, element body bumpers just don't, they don't help. You got to plan every single little thing. Whoa. Let's see, I'm gonna have to slide over here. There we go. And what about a little wheel speed launch? Let's go backwards just a tiny bit and see what happens if I punch it. And natural detent here, you can see it's rolling a little bit. This is with maximum drag brake. It's not going to hold all combos with all gearings. I could gear down a little bit and get a little bit better hold out of the system. Revolvers in that respect, especially if you go with an equal size motor like the Classic, it's going to have a whole lot more holding, a whole lot more torque. All right, yeah, a little punchy punch. Just a bouncy bounce is what happened. That had no chances. There we go, a little wheel speed to get us up. I sometimes feel like this rig could be heavier, but the tires already, I mean, we're wet crawling today. The tires already do such a good job of hooking. The stock tires and the stock foams, they really did a good job. Element does a great job on their rigs. Woo! Oh, she's slippery. Slippery. If I can get that front to hook, then I just need to get that rear. Yeah, I don't know if that's happening. I mean, I meant to go this way. Uh-oh. I think I discharged my battery. Yeah, well, I guess that's our shoot for today. Battery's dumping on us. That's all right. I didn't charge it beforehand because I thought there was plenty. But it's cold enough that I had a good time. Ice cold electronics. But hope you enjoyed that. If you do have any questions about anything that I ran, or what the purpose of life is, leave your comments down below. I'll do my best to get to them. In the meantime, I do thank you for tuning in. Have a good day.